What's going on, everybody? It's Jaye the Black. Of course, I'm here once again, another video on this Saturday afternoon, the 23rd of June. I'm gonna have to might start putting a date into these videos. I'm gonna talk about Jesse Williams, man. But before I say anything about Jesse Williams in this situation, make sure y'all like the video. Hopefully y'all sharing it. Let me know those thoughts in the comment section below. Don't be afraid of replies, because it's what people do. They reply to comments, you know. Whether you agree or disagree with what I'm saying in this particular video. Now again, I'm gonna say a quick disclaimer. This video is in no way, shape, or form to hurt the feelings of any single mothers, to hurt the feelings of any beta males, mama's boys. This video is not intended to hurt your feelings. This video is intended to show the hypocrisy of divorces. Now, we all know that the statistics in divorces, women file for divorce more than men do for the most part, because when a man gets married, he's in it for the long run. Women, for the most part, once they're done with marriage, they're done. They don't no longer want to be with you. They've already found somebody else, because women aren't going to leave a good situation unless there's abuse in it. But if there isn't any abuse and she has a relatively, stable, boring life with her husband, she's gonna leave it. And if she does, pretty much she's gonna have a guy already there in the background. In this situation with Jesse Williams, he filed for divorce, and I'm looking at two different articles which I'm gonna read on, but I'm just gonna say this. He filed for divorce first from his now ex-wife, who he was with before he got to where he is. But that still doesn't mean he can't leave the relationship. Just like a man who was broke when he got with his wife, and then he becomes successful, and then she divorces him and takes half of what he worked for. You have people who say nothing about that. They feel like it's justified. She should get every dime. She was there from the start. I just feel like whenever it comes to child support and alimony, I think a lot of these women who are the divorcees, like Jesse Williams' ex, you need to have some type of dignity and stop trying to live off of a man who quit you. He no longer wants to be with you, but because you're so hurt, you're continuing to go back to court to get more money. Because your feelings are hurt, because he's dating more attractive women than you. Okay, you can't seem to move on because you don't have people skills. You can take one look at Jesse Williams' ex-wife and tell that she's closed off, she's introverted, she doesn't have any people skills, she probably doesn't even have any friends, and she has Jesse Williams, which is her only resource. Because I don't know why she can't go out there and start a business or go back to school or do something, instead of sitting around getting wider, living off of his money. Now I'm going to read to you the article from page 6, okay? Let's see. So Jesse Williams to pay $100,000 per month in child and spousal support. That is a damn shame. Jesse Williams' divorce just got even more expensive. A judge ruled that the Grey's Anatomy star has to pay ex Aaron Drake Lee $50,000 per month in both spousal support and child support, adding up to a total of $100,000 per month, TMZ reported. The judge cited Williams' extraordinarily high monthly salary of $521,000 as a result for this ruling, according to the Daily Mail. Williams used to pay $33,000 in spousal support. Let me just say this. So you're telling me that because he makes about $500,000 a month, his wife should get 10%? So you need to tell me that his wife is getting 10 to 15% a month of his salary just because he makes that? Are you kidding me? What do y'all think she's gonna do with that money? It is a shame that this woman has no, like I said, has no dignity whatsoever. She is going back and forth to court begging the white man to give her more money so she can get wider. She ain't using the money to put, I mean, he probably already got the kids, college already taken care of, but she's not taking the money and starting a business. She's not taking that money to, do something for herself, get herself off her feet, maybe getting in shape, maybe changing her look so she can attract the type of men who may be at the success level of Jesse. But no, she's not doing that. She'd rather go to court and try to make his life miserable because he's dating far more attractive women than her. Okay. So he also previously had to fork over $160,000 to help her with legal fees. The orders are temporary unless the former couple comes to a settlement or the court imposes a final order. Williams filed for divorce from Drake Lee in April of 2017 after 5 years of marriage. They shared 2 children, son Maceo and daughter Sadie. Let me tell you this, they've only been married for 5 years. Tell me again why she should be getting $50,000 a month in spousal support. So each child is she's getting 25 grand a month for each child, plus 50 grand for her. I'm telling you, man, some of these judges are always gonna side with women. This is why when you got these Captain Saver hoes on YouTube and other platforms who are constantly trying to tell men that we need to continue to give women a chance to and marry them and build with them, and just look at this situation, man. You never know if you want to leave a relationship and you want to be happy. You no longer want to be with this woman. You're going to have to deal with a spiteful woman who is going to use every tool in her arsenal to destroy you, to make you unhappy, because that's what she's trying to do. She can't change the fact that women are attracted to him. So what she's going to try to do is milk him for all she can milk him for. But what she needs to understand is all you're going to do is cause him some financial pains. But again, he might be a guy who doesn't care about money. Maybe he has money saved up. Maybe you're just chipping away as much as you can. But it's not going to stop him from being single and dating and wanting to have the type of lifestyle he hasn't really had since he became famous. Now, I will say this about Jesse. Jesse Williams put himself in this predicament. He's the one who went on live TV and talked about how great these women were, how great his wife was, and then divorced her shortly after. That shows you the type of man he is, okay? Now, we don't know what went on behind the scenes. Maybe he cheated a lot and she forgave him. Maybe she thought that she was going to just, live off of him forever, that he was never going to leave her. But see, I've said this before. In most relationships, men can't leave those relationships. Women have to leave those relationships, You see, it's okay for a woman to divorce a man, to leave him, to take the children, because that's supposed to be what women do. They're supposed to make those decisions. We as men, we can't make those decisions. We can't reject a woman. Women have to reject us. And whoever this judge in this situation, they're one of these, pro women should get as much as they want money. Now, this may be temporary, but we don't know what temporary is. Temporary could be 3 months. Temporary could be 6 months. Temporary could probably be a year. While she's sitting up here living off of his money, not doing anything with it, spending it up. She probably has terrible spending habits, which is why she wants more money. It wouldn't surprise me at all if she's probably dating some broke, struggling actor or musician, taking care of him. That's why she wants more and more money. These women don't fool me, okay? Y'all, women will do a lot of different things. Not all women, but there are women out there who will do whatever it takes to appease a man. They will do whatever. They will pay child support. They will pay their bills. They'll pay their cell phone bills. Take out car notes. Lease cars for these guys. You know what I'm saying? Start businesses for these guys. Like I say, women say they have the power of the P, but then we got the power of the D. That's why you see people doing for the D challenge, because that's real life. That's real life, family. That's real life. I think Jesse wanted to be happy. I don't think Jesse wanted to be married to a woman who looks like she's miserable, can barely smile in her photos. He doesn't want to be in that situation. You know, he doesn't want to be with a woman he can't make happy. Why do you think she's going back and forth? 33 grand a month just for the spousal support. That's not even the child support money. This woman was getting 33 grand a month for her spousal support, right? They only been married for 5 years. 5 years. That's it. Okay? And she's getting 33 grand a month. That's not enough. She goes back to court to get more money because she's upset because he's happy. He doesn't want to be with her anymore. I don't care how much she goes back and forth to court. He will never be with her again. She needs to get that through her head. He doesn't want to be with you. If he wanted to be with you, he'd be with you. But he's not. He would rather pay you off than deal with you. And he's probably much happier with dealing with the women he's dealing with. But there's a major flaw in this system when it comes to child support and alimony. There's a major flaw in this situation. And there are people who are okay with this flaw because they feel sorry for women like this. I don't. Y'all, people talked about how successful she was before they got married, before he became a famous actor. If she built herself up before, she could do it again. So maybe she wasn't as successful as people are making her out to be. Because if she can't do anything on her own, if she needs his money to live off of, why would he want to be with a woman like that? Why would he want to be with a woman who cannot fix herself up and do something outside of spending his money? That was probably the major reason in the situation, was the spending habits. Do you know how many relationships end because of money? And this could have been that situation. Maybe he was tired of seeing her spend money and not bring anything into the household. Because as y'all said, she was making money before they got married, before he became successful. Okay, why she ain't making money now? Why is she going to court asking this judge for more money? Remember now, 33 grand a month she was getting, and that ain't enough for her. What is she doing with that money? He already paid her legal fees. So what was she doing with that money? Was she getting herself physically together? Was she starting a business? No, she's spending it, buying a bunch of crap that she don't need to make herself feel good. Feel good for the fact that her marriage is over, he's moved on, and there's really nothing she can really do except for try to financially chip away at him. But you seeing how that working? It's not working very well, is it? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts.